we like to show the fact that Mexico has evolved from being one of the most closed economies in the world in the 1970s to becoming nowadays one of the most open economies in the world. We're the 14th largest economy in the world, the 11th largest world exporter, and the 9th largest world importer. And sometimes people don't notice this or are not aware of that. You in California know that, and the numbers presented by Supervisor Do explain very well the impact, not just for California as a whole, but for Orange County in terms of Mexico as an export destination. It's important to understand that since we started the process of trade liberalization, nowadays we find ourselves in a situation where trade represents approximately 70% of our GDP. So without a doubt, it is a key element in Mexico's economic development strategy to continue to increase our opportunities of trading with different countries in the world, to strengthen our #1 partnership with the United States, and also to diversify, because you see here how our trade is still concentrated mostly in North America, between the US and Canada. Almost 78% of our exports still, of our trade takes place with the United States. So we're engaged in an ambitious program that I will describe in terms of further diversifying our export destinations. Out of the 50 US states, 49 US states have significantly increased exports to Mexico, and 47 of them have at least doubled their sales to Mexico since NAFTA was enacted. And you see the great numbers for California, 25 billion overall, 6 billion from Orange County, as we saw. 290% increase in terms of their sales to Mexico, and you see the distribution throughout other states as well. Because this shows you that Mexico ranks among the top 3 export markets for 31 states. And you would naturally, intuitively think that the southern states of the US, because of their historical relationship with Mexico, would occupy the first positions there. And you see it, that is true. But what becomes surprising over the years is that we are #2 or #3 for a majority of the states in the center of the US, in the Midwest, in the Southeast, and increasingly in the Northeast. So these benefits of trading with Mexico are permeating to the rest of the United States. Basically, the idea that Mexico needs to be able to provide further opportunities to all of its citizens, all of its regions, and small and medium-sized enterprises, which make up over 96% of our businesses in Mexico, to flourish, to grow, and to take advantage of international opportunities. The fact that $1 million in products are traded every minute along the border, and this is only growing. And infrastructure is not keeping pace. And we need more border points, border access points into Mexico and into the United States. We need to invest the resources necessary and to coordinate policies to achieve what in the end we want, which is a seamless border.